copy you. Do you copy my friend Adrian?
This is Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar. This is AC10 calling November 1 Hotel Mike Juliet. How copy?
I copy you. I did a factory reset on the 891, so I can hear. I think I adjusted too many things to play around with it, and it just, I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to set it back to where it was, so I just did the factory reset, and things seem to be working pretty good now. Over.
Oh, definitely. I can hear you on here. I'm gonna zoom in on the waterfall, so when you see this video, you could hear yourself. And actually, I'm working on the audio as that, because some signals come in nice in the video, some come really low, so I need to figure that out. But I could definitely hear you here, and it's a pleasure that we finally get to have a contact over HF instead of the repeaters, and this is pretty cool, man. Welcome aboard there, Henry. November 1, Hotel Mike Juliet. This is Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar. Back to you.
Yeah, you're coming in very good, well over 5.9 on the meter. Yeah, I'm surprised. I would imagine once this summer, I ain't gonna do it now because it's getting too cold. But this summer, once we finally tune that fan dipole, things should be really well, I would think. Over.
Definitely, Henry. You're giving me a 5.7 to a 5.9 over here, and it's working pretty good there. Hey, question, you got a call?
I didn't catch that. What was that?
I was saying you're giving me a 5.7, 5.9, and the question was, do you have a cold?
Do I have a cold? No.
Okay, my bad. So this is AC10. I'm going to turn it back to Whiskey 1 November X-Ray so he could get a couple of words out there with you, sir.
All right, thank you, Agent. Henry, the main thing here is how are you copying? Are you copying good? And did the noise ratio went away? Is that something that you're working on?
Well, you're a 5.9, and I can understand you well. I mean, I still get a little static in the background, but I'm not going to really mess with that because things are working pretty well. So, yeah, but I can understand both of you well. Over.
Okay, cool. That's the main thing. But no, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna G5RV Henry now. Stay away from that fan dipole. That's something for like throwing up in a park or something like that. We're gonna have to get him something more steady, something like G5RB Agent QSL.
QSL. You say my handiwork is not good?
I mean, I can hear people pretty far away just as it is. The fan dipole is working well, I think, anyway. I mean, to somebody more experienced, that probably, somebody with a telescopic tower, and, it might be a little on the weak side, but I'm happy with it. Over.
QSL. No, I was joking about when I said about my handiwork. No, what what he's trying to say is a G5 RV, which is what I'm using right now. It's a great idea, honestly, to put up over there in your yard. And you could throw that up if you purchase that. You could throw that up. The fan dipole this spring for sure. We're going to go tune it, definitely, you know what I mean? Get it all perfect, resonance on the bands they should be and stuff like that. But what I think Whiskey 1 November X-Ray was implying that you should go probably look into getting a G5 RV and throwing that bad boy up there in the air because it works great. I'm using it right now. I'm not going to lie. I did purchase one, and it's working really good with the antenna tuner, and I'm satisfied right now. So now I don't have to worry about fixing my fan dipole, and I have plenty of time to do it during the spring and the summer. Back to you guys. This is AC10.
November 1 Hotel Mike Juliet. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting rid of the Harley this summer and then maybe getting me a tower because I don't ride that Harley all that often, so it's kind of stupid to have it. And then I could use a tower a lot more. Over.
This is W1NX. Listen, Henry, let me clarify something first. First of all, the reason why I say about the G5 RV is because the coverage is going to be wider. Right now, you're limited to how many bands on your on your dipole? 2 bands or 3?
3.
Exactly. So you're limited to 3 bands. With a well-set G5 RV and the setup that you got now, you got coverage from like 80 meters to 6 meters with an antenna tuner. Exactly the same setup you got now. You got all that coverage. It wasn't meant to to make your Elmer feel bad about his work. QSL?
So what you're saying is like the way the fan dipole is now, I can go like north-south, pick up north to south. I can turn this one the opposite way so I can get east-west. Is that what you're getting at? Over?
No, you will have more coverage. You will have 80 meters. You will have 40, 20, 15, 18, 12, 10, and you can use it just about everywhere. That's the only difference. Right now you're limited to 40 and 20 and 10, I believe, or I don't know if I'm correct.
Well, we have it so it's 80, 40, and 20 on the fan dipole right now. Over.
Wow, great. Can you guys want to try 80 meters?
I don't care. We could try 80 meters. I go towards the bottom end, though. I think mine's better towards the bottom end of the band.
The only ones that I can pick up is people on 40 and 20. Over.
Okay, QSL. Conditions like are getting good here. On the last over, you were doubling, and it was almost 20 dB. So we'll stay here for a while, but it's good to work both of you at the same time. And another thing is, are you really gonna sell the Harley?
I'm pretty sure I am, because I don't really have the urge to ride it like I thought. I at first I did, but maybe if 35 years ago it'd be something, but now I just don't. You know,
Recording.
I look at it, I'll leave it, and end up taking the truck anyway. So, I'm thinking about it strongly. Over.
Okay. November 1, Hotel Mike Julian, W1NX. That was like 20 to 30 over on your last transmission. Really, really good signal. I hope the agent is recording you, Henry QSL.
Oh, yeah, I'm recording. Definitely recording. That was a beautiful signal. I got to record also this, so hold on one second. It's definitely being recorded on the video, that's for sure. But give me a second. Let me play this for you.
Anyway, so I'm thinking about it strongly. Over.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Hey, Henry, November 1, Hotel Mike Julia. Hey, say a few words there. Give me about 30, at least 30 seconds of conversation there. And I want to record and play it back to you. QSL?
QSL. Yeah. I've been looking for a base station. A reasonable, under 1,000. I haven't had much luck, I guess. But I want to get a base unit set up because, and then it's so permanently set up because I set all this up here in the case, and then I take it and break it down, and that's even in the house. So once I get a base station set up, I can leave it, and then it'd be a lot easier to get on the air. Over.
Definitely, Henry. You could do that, but you shouldn't be in a rush to get it right away. You know what I mean? Because that radio right there you can use for now, but if you're really serious about getting the tower and all that, I would look into that first. I did it backwards, but anyway, if I was to do it again, I'll probably start with the antenna tower and all that and just keep using the FT-891 alpha. But anyway, I want to play this recording for you real quick, okay?
QSL. Yeah, I've been looking for a base station, a reasonable, under 1,000. I haven't had much luck, I guess. But I want to get a base unit set up because, and then it's so permanently set up because I set all this up here in the case, and then I take it and break it down, and that's even in the house. So once I get a base station set up, I can leave it, and then it'd be a lot easier to get on the air. Over.
So that was your recording there. Now I got a question for you. Your microphone. I'm guessing you're using the Hio Pro 7 headset at the moment. Am I right, QSL?
QSL.
Okay, now is the microphone like right on your mouth or away from your mouth? Because if it is away from your mouth, bring it a little closer to your mouth when you speak.
How's that? It was about probably an inch away. Now it's closer. QSL?
QSL. Yeah, those microphones, from my opinion, they're a dynamic mic like the Shure SM7B that I'm using here. So they need to be, you need to have them a little close to you so you can get the full effect out of them. I mean, you don't have to put them like right on your mouth, but definitely right in, in the face of your mouth there.
Yeah, QSL. I don't have the on-air experience that some YouTubers have, but I'm working on it. QSL.
QSL, Henry. Of course, we all know that. Yeah, we're gonna. Just what it is you just got to get on the air, man. You get on. The more you get on the air, the more you learn. I'm telling you right now, I'm learning every day. Every day I learn something new. So by just operating, and I'll learn something about my radio, or I'll learn something about transmitting, or you know what I mean. You'll learn as you do. You won't learn if you don't get on the air there, QSL.
QSL. Yeah, I've had, the difficulty getting the coax in the house. Got that all done, and now, it's a lot better being in the house. But before, I'd be outside and, it started getting a little cool. So, but, yeah, little by little. Over.
QSL, that last transmission you just did was beautiful, man. That came out really nice on the audio there. This is AC10. Hey, Whiskey 1, November X-ray. What you think there, sir?
You know what I did? I just downloaded the manual for the FT-891, and I'm looking through it just so I can have Henry turn the speech processor on. So that will give him a little bit more punch with the microphone that he's using. I don't know if that's something that you remember how to do, Adrian. AC10 W1NX.
QSL. Yeah, what I was going to do, I was going to ask Henry to come on one of our days off. I was going to have him come over to the house, bring the radio, and then hook it up here with my antenna. And I was gonna go through the speech processing, the EQ, and using his headset, of course, because he's always gonna be using his headset. So I was thinking of doing that, so this way we can help him out.
Absolutely not. No, that's a horrible idea. Because then he's gonna take the radio from your house to his house. It's not gonna work the same way. We have to go to his house and set up the radio over there. I'm reading about EQ. All we have to do is monitor. It's got the same monitor functions as any other radio. You can go outside with the 991. That will be the only way that we can set that radio right.
QSL. I didn't think it made a difference regardless whether he was here or over there, because all you're doing is playing with his audio. If we were going to do my voice, we were going to do his voice, because you have to do it to his voice.
Exactly. So he's going to be using always the same setup. So it's got to be in his house in front of the same noisy environment or whatever it is. Because once you set up the EQ for your house, when you get to his house, now we're going to work the same. So, Henry, you know where can you look through the screen until the word PRC shows up in one of the indicators on the screen? PRC.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, can you turn that on?
It says 50.
Yep, right there. 50 is good. Okay, can you see where it says, hold on, give me a sec.
I didn't catch that. What was that?
No, give me a second, please. I'm looking for something. Looking to see where can we activate the EQ. Man, there's a lot of menus on this thing.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of menu, and there's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like mine's you could just click on and then there. That one you have to click here, click there, just to get to one section there. That's the only complaint that I hear from people is just the menu, the way you have to go through everything just to get to everything. But other than that, that radio does have no complaints. Everybody loves it. Once you set it up, I guess you don't have to worry about it no more. But you should always learn, your radio.
Okay, Mo Sci band. You can adjust the low cut frequency to 0 to 1,000. The height. Wow. Mic in the rear. All right. Yeah, I'm just figuring it out. So when we get it in front of us, I don't have to. You can actually have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equalizer. Parametric equalizer settings.
Yeah, it has. Oh my God, I forgot what it's called. Well, you have one with the EQ on and one without the EQ there.
Yeah, we can adjust the EQ to sound like Henry. I'm pretty sure we can do that.
Yeah, there's a. Matter of fact, Henry, I was trying to tell you, there's a guy on YouTube, which is, let's see, what's his call sign here? His call sign is November Delta 3 November. He has a little he has a YouTube channel there, and he has where it says settings for your FT-891 for SSB mode. When it comes to audio settings and stuff like that. So that's a start there. At least you know where to go and how to get to it and how to change it. So check them out. It's November Delta 3 November QSL.
QSL, yeah. I watched that other video that you sent me. I've seen that guy before, and I didn't really go through the whole thing the first time I saw it, but yeah, he had a thing where you can get a more advanced owner's manual, download it, and it's more detailed and stuff than what you get with the radio. And I did that, so I've downloaded that on my phone.
QSL. Yeah, that's the guy. That's definitely the guy. Yeah, that'll help you. I'll put you towards the right direction. And here, I want you to hear this real quick.
I didn't really go through the whole thing the first time I saw it, but yeah, he had a thing where you can get a more advanced owner's manual, download it, and it's more detailed and stuff than what you get with the radio.
That last transmission you had came out really nice. You're coming out here 10 plus for sure. This is AC10. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it comes in pretty clear. Sounds like. That's good. Over.
Yep, it sounds really good. And I was looking at some of the EQ settings, and yeah, we can definitely make it sound better going out and coming in with the microphone that you got there, Henry. November 1 Hotel Mike Juliet W1NX.
Yeah, this is all a work in progress. But I'm having fun doing it, so it's not bad. It's November 1 Hotel Mike Juliet. Over.
You know what you need over there is an Alpha 87A right next to that radio. That's it.
Yeah, he's going to be blowing it up. He's going to He's gonna be what's that? Tira carga.
You know what, Henry, before I forget, when you mention a bass, hold on. My amplifier didn't like that. When you mentioned bass, I saw on QTH. Give me a second. I'm gonna disable my amplifier.
I'm hoping the audio's good. We'll find out though.
Just with the radio. When you say bass, I saw on QTH somebody was selling a Kenwood TS-870. Yeah, the 870. Look into that radio. You won't regret it.
Yeah, I tell you, if I had the spare money, I would be buying a lot of stuff right now, but all in time. You know, at least with what I have, I can get on the air and do stuff, and you know, then I got the Pac-12 antenna, so I could take all this stuff now and do POTA and everything. So yeah, it's not much, but it gets me going. Over.
Yeah, I understand. That's no, I was just curious because you say a bass for $1,000. That guy was asking like $600, which is a really good price for that radio.
Hey, Henry, that's a good thing there. You go that route, or if you're not in a rush, you just save your pennies like I do, you know what I mean? And just, because you do got that FT-891, I mean 91A, oh my God, 891, and you can still use that. And it's now question, now you said the Pac-12 antenna, did you end up getting a antenna analyzer by any chance?
Not yet. I haven't gotten that far yet. I got my I bought my case for my radio and stuff first because I wanted to have that, you know, protected. So yeah, I'm gonna get the analyzer, but I wanted to get the case first. Over.
QSL, that's right. You want to protect your equipment. That is for sure. Yeah, so your next purchase, my opinion, we'll find out from the top Elmo there, but I think you should get an antenna analyzer. For the reason is that Pac-12, you're really going to need that to set it up for the frequency you want. Because remember, not every location is going to be the same. You might have to adjust the antenna depending on ground conditions, you know what I mean, the ground, what type of ground it is and all that. So you might want to look into investing into an antenna analyzer. Even if it's just one of those, what do you call those, nano ones or whatever, I forgot what it is. Well, the thing is, you just got to learn how to use it correctly. QSL?
QSL, KB2 TPE has one of those, the nano ones, but it's really small, and you know, I don't really particularly like the setup of it, but yeah, because not every location is going to be like Kilo 2425.
Kilo 2425. Yeah. You still remember that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, in that case, just save your pennies and get the one you actually want. That one you showed me the last time was a really nice one. So if you save your pennies and end up getting that one there, and this way, you know, you practice using it, and you could adjust your antenna and get it on resonance on the band you want to talk on. And there you go, my friend. So you'll be all set there. This is AC10. Back to both of you guys there.
Yeah, I'll probably end up getting the one that you have. I like how that one it works, and it seems pretty simple. You don't have to because the one that KB2 TPE has, it's got a bunch of different wires you got to connect to it and this and that. It just seems a lot more of a hassle. Whereas yours, you just connect the coax and you're going. Over.
QSO, that is true. Yeah, you just connect the coax and then you go from there. You're right about that. The Nano, I forgot you have to put all those extra wires, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know because I didn't operate one of those. I just saved the pennies and went for what I really wanted and then got that. And I'm still learning on that. There's other features there that I personally haven't used yet. Like I know I can hook it up Bluetooth to my laptop or anything like that and get better results and information out of it. But, hey, like I said, everything, you got to learn step by step.
QSL, yeah. This is a fun hobby, but it's an expensive one to get into. So unless, somebody has a lot of cash on hand, you have to take it little by little. Over.
Oh, yeah, you just got to save the pennies. Save the pennies, or do what I do. I have, like, one credit card I use to purchase what I want to purchase, and I don't purchase nothing else until I pay off what I just bought, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it step by step. Right now, I'm waiting on a couple of gift cards that I'm getting. And from DX Engineering, I'm going to order me this meter. It does SWR and it does watts. Reads watts at 30, 300, and 3,000. So I'm excited to get that. So that'll be my next purchase coming into the shack.
QSL, you're going to be getting your antenna next month or February?
Well, they're saying their shipping date's going to be March, the end of March. So, and then he said it's going to, after they ship, it takes another 3-4 weeks because it comes over on a ship from Germany, and then it has to go through customs here in America, and then I get it. So, but I'm not going to be able to put the antenna up right away anyway. I still got to get the tower. I got to get the rotor. I got to get the rotor controller, the one I want. So it's a work in process. I am hopefully and trying for this year coming to have that up and going. But if it doesn't happen, hey, I'm still taking the steps towards it. So one step at a time. And like I said, it's just I got to do it little by little. QSL?
QSL, yeah. Well, look at it this way. You're a lot further ahead than I am with it. But, yeah. If I end up getting rid of the Harley, then things will pick up. But I haven't decided quite yet on that. Kind of leaning towards it, but we'll see. We'll see what summer brings. QSL?
QSL. Whatever you do, Henry, don't rush because of other. Take your time, look, do some research, and get what you want, regardless if it takes you only 1 month or 6 months. Just get what you want, because don't get what they call buyer's remorse. If you get that buyer remorse, you're going to end up spending more money, This is AC10. Back to W1NX. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree. Do your research first, and don't worry about what others do. Here goes my button. Don't worry about what others think. I don't think that's an issue. You can always go used. I have found some really good deal on used equipment. Sometimes, you get a crappy deal. Sometimes you get a good deal. I don't know what you're looking for your Harley, but if you look on QTH and you keep your eyes on, especially for places that you can drive over and try the radio or the amp before you buy it, that would be great. Because have somebody ship something to you, especially a heavy amplifier or something like that, that's taking a risk. That's always taking a risk. But yeah, that's a really good plan. Because I don't think, even me, I got a motorcycle for free. I rode it once. And it's just going to sit there. I'm not risking breaking a bone for a thrill. Not now. Maybe 20 years ago. YAESU W1NX.
You're talking about motorcycle. My son went yesterday and got his permit and passed. The boy used to tell me when he was a little kid, Dad, I don't want you to ride motorcycles no more because I don't want you to die. And look at him now. He's he got his permit, and we'll see what happens from there. All I ask is the Lord to watch over him and bless him. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's not him that you worry about. You gotta worry about the other people. And that's what I noticed. Well, I was like, no way, there's no way I'm gonna get run over by one of those guys that drive by me and make me going at 40 or 35 on Boston Road, make me look like I'm standing still.
QSL, man. Yeah, you're right. Before, you worry about what, drunk drivers, if that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to worry about drunk drivers. Now you got to worry about people that smoke. And the most one that I think that affects the most is you got to worry about people being on their phone. You have a more likely chance to get hit by a person that's too busy on their phone than you probably would over a drunk driver or someone that is high there. That's just my opinion. QSL?
Heck yeah. No, that's horrible. And you know what? I'm not even gonna comment on that, because I see people getting mad at me all the time. Oh, you don't return your tax. I'm driving. Yeah, what does that mean? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to risk anything. So to each his own. But yeah, you gotta worry more about what other idiots do than anything else. I had to get up and do something. I got my mother-in-law that's been up here twice. I gotta get something for her to finish cooking. So if I want to eat, I gotta go to the store. But the radio's gonna be on. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Half hour maybe. I don't know. You people gotta go to work. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. But I'll be back in a few. Whiskey 1 Norway X-ray. So back to you, Adrian.
QSL, what do you mean, you people? You mean us, all of us, because remember, today is your day to work as well. But anyway, hey, Henry, November 1, Hotel Mike Juliet. This is AC10. You still there?
QSL, yeah, I gotta be getting off the air pretty soon here, because I have to get ready to go to work. QSL?
QSL for sure. Hey, but I'm glad that you get on the air with us, and we finally had our first contact here over the airways and stuff like that. We're gonna have to log this on QRZ, and You got to get on QRZ. We're going to have to help you set that up so this way you can start logging on QRZ there when you make contacts over the airwaves here on EHF and QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I got a laptop, so can set that up with that. So I don't have to do it with my phone to get charged. Over.
QSL, yeah, it's always better on your laptop anyway. You get more things that you could figure out there and stuff. So, but I'm definitely going to log this conversation right now. Matter of fact, I'm doing that as we speak. You gave me a 5.9 plus. I gave you a 5.9 plus. That's what was transmitted. So it's going to be in there. So if you ever get on QRZ, you're going to see it there. So, but Henry, yeah, man, I'm glad you got on, man. I'm really glad that you got the radio in the basement and you got everything all set up there, man. So how do you like it down there? Is it cold down there or is it warm?
Hey, before I go.
Yeah, go ahead.
And see if there's anyone else that's copying Henry. Maybe he can get a signal report.
QSL will do. About it, is anybody out there listening to our QSLs over here? We were looking to see if we could get a signal report from my friend Henry here, November 1 Hotel Mike Juliet. I'm going to stand back and listen for a second, see if anybody else is out there. No, I don't hear nothing. November 1, Hotel Mike Juliet, AC10. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think everything is working well. I can hear you, both you guys really well, so the signal report should be pretty good, I would think. But yeah, all this setup is working well and everything, and it's all because of the help from you and Rick, getting all the information and helping me with all this stuff, getting it all set up. That's what's making it possible. Over.
QSL, yeah. Yeah, Henry, you're getting out. I hear you fine. You're all set up. Now you get on HF band there with us. If you decide to get that G5RV, like the one I picked up, I think it's about $80, anywhere from $80 to $100 there. I'm gonna say it is a good investment, and I loved it. I've been getting some good reports from around the world. As a matter of fact, earlier I made a contact with Sierra Papa 5 Alpha Alpha out in Poland, and I got a good 5.9 report off of him. QSL.
QSL. Hey, the video that you did with Rick and I can't think K4 maybe, or not K4, but the other guy, was that Brazil that you were talking to? QSL?
Come again? What'd you say? The video that I made and the video that I made with the other guy, and what was the rest?
With Rick and that other guy that you were talking to, and you did a video. Was that Brazil? Was that guy from Brazil that you were talking to? QSL?
Oh, negative. No, that wasn't. Matter of fact, he was over here. He lives over here by, I'm going to guess near 16 acres or 5 Town Plaza, whatever it is. He lives over here. He's local from Springfield there. I believe he used to be from Puerto Rico, though.
QSL. I thought I heard somebody say something about Brazil, but I was going to say, oh my God, you guys, you're picking it up really well. But that's all right. Yeah. Did Rick tell you what, that the video is Whiskey 1 November X-ray and the other guy's call sign and I was listening to it, and I'm, hearing everybody talking Spanish, pretty much, except for you talking here and there. And I said, well, where's Rick? I don't hear Rick. Just a bunch of Spanish guys. And I thought, oh my God. It dawned on me. I said, yeah, okay, it is Rick. I told him. He started laughing. It didn't dawn on me at first. QSL?
Excuse me. Yeah, you forgot that Rick speaks Spanish. Yeah, we speak Spanish, and I was a little on in between the Spanglish, you know what I mean? I think that my Spanish is always messed up when I worry about what people think about me when I speak Spanish. What I need to do is not worry about that and just speak it regular, like I regularly speak it, whether they like it or not. You know what I mean? And I realized that when I watched the video myself, I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing worse than what I usually do when I speak in Spanish. So I notice I have to stop worrying about what people think and just speak it my way. You know what I'm saying? This right now, this conversation, this QSO that we're having, I'm recording it now, and I will be putting this up on YouTube. I don't know if I'll be able to put it on today, but I'll definitely be up there within the next couple of days. This way you can hear yourself there, Henry. November 1, Hotel Mike Juliet, Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar. Back to you, sir.
Okay, well, Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar, I'm going to give you 73s because I got to get ready for work and stuff, but this has been very fun, and I will see you at work. This is November 1, Hotel Mike Juliet. Over.
QSL, November 1, Hotel Mike Juliet. Yes, no problem, man. 73. We'll talk over at work there when we get a chance. If we get a chance, we'll talk at work. And I'm glad that you got on the airways with us. This is pretty good, man. This is exciting. I like that. I was saying to myself, we got to get him on the air. We got to get him on the air. I know we've been on the air when we did POTA. I know we've been on the air when we get on repeaters, but I actually wanted to have a conversation with you via the HF here, and we finally got to do that. So we got that one out of the way. We could check that one off the list there, Henry. So 73, God bless, and we'll see you at work there. This is AC10. So that was my friend Henry. He's got his extra class. He studied hard. He went through all the things. He's finally got his QTH up in the air and stuff like that. He bought his setup is really just for like portable, but of course you can use your radio at home too. So yeah, little by little we'll get him on here, and I'm glad that he actually finally got on HF bands with us. So we're going to have a lot of QSOs in the future with him. So anyway, thank you for watching. Anyway, thank you. Leave any comments on the bottom there. I'll try to read them and see what happens. All right, take care. God bless.